One of my big goals for this year was to visit the Field Notes Midwest HQ. And on January 17th, 2025, I realized that goal. This video is the story of achieving that goal. So gang, we're in Chicago. And more specifically, we are at the Field Notes HQ. See? Maddie, you ready? All right, let's cross that. So we've got this visit to Chicago we had been planning for over a month.
Yes.
And I was like, we have to go to the Field Notes headquarters. And we have to go on a Friday or a Thursday because those are the only days they're open for visiting. They have like the pickup where you can order and you can pick it up there, but you can't go in and shop. And we want to go in and shop and look around. Oh, dude. Gotta take a picture of me with the Field Notes door. So let's get a little selfie action here. Okay, let's go in. Credit debit only, no cash. Interesting. Please ring bell. Ring the bell. It's like Jabba's palace in Star Wars. Hello.
Come on in. Thank you. This is everything I currently have for sale. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if you're looking for something else.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Is it okay if I record in here? Video?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm actually a YouTuber. I'm part of the Field Notes affiliate program.
Ah. What's your name?
Garrett.
Garrett.
My YouTube is GareTheBear. So I can talk about Field Notes and stuff. You can do as well. I'm left-handed, and growing up in a world of right-handedness, that feels wrong, but like it also feels right somehow. Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Good to meet you.
Good. You're a YouTuber?
Yep. So guys, this is Jim Kudall. This is the owner of Field Notes. He's here at the headquarters today, and I just got to meet him. He's a pretty cool guy, pretty good guy. It's good to meet you.
So far.
Oh yeah, yeah. So my people on my YouTuber, they love the Field Notes. They're very obsessed with it. So they get some good. That. Oh yeah, they're gonna love this one.
We gotta hide all the secret stuff.
Oh yeah, gotta hide the secret sauce. I just finished using the United States of Letterpress series, that far one. And it was like 2020, the edition.
Yeah.
On the quarterly list.
And the thing is, I believe that we only have one of those available on the site anymore.
Yeah.
We have all three of them here, so if you want to make sure you get the ones.
Oh yeah, sure.
That was a cool project. We worked with 9 different letterpresses across the country.
Yeah.
We sent them all the paper. We sent them the ink colors, and we told them to do whatever the heck they wanted.
That's awesome.
And then they printed up the flat covers.
Yeah.
And then we collected them all here.
Yeah.
Had a 10th printer who collated them all and put the covers together and did the inside.
Oh wow,
so,
that's amazing.
Cool. And there is a really great, like 12-minute mini documentary about all the people who are involved in it it's on the page for letterpress.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
That is cool. That's amazing.
Originally, we did all these on colored paper, so where you see this color pink in the illustration, it's not ink,
That's
it's
real
just
paper.
the color of the paper.
That's cool.
And so wherever the other colors are, we lay down a little bit of white, and then we print the colors on top of it.
That way it shows up correctly.
Right, and it gives it a kind of old school sort of Boy Scouty, WPA sort of feel, which we think really fits the illustrations really nicely.
That's amazing.
And then sometimes the people buy the press sheets and hang them up. We had a guy come in, it was a little while ago, but he bought 6 different national parks and he had to ship them to 6 different guys. And I'm like, well, what's going on with this? And he goes, these are the guys that are standing up in my wedding. So he bought them each, like one guy was in Boulder, so he bought them Rocky Mountain, and somebody else was in California, so he bought them Joshua Tree.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that was kind of a neat thing.
That's awesome. I've thought about getting one of those and having it up in my studio. That way it could be a background for my videos.
Yeah,
that
would
see.
be cool.
I think it'd be awesome.
When we have a collab, it's something that either someone approached us about or we approached somebody else about.
Sure.
Like the thing we just did with Eastwork, for example, or the bag. Do you have the bag here?
Oh, the backpack, yeah.
Yeah, the backpackers. And we just met these guys at a show one time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
We just loved the products that they made, and we said, hey, let's do one together, and they were up for it. So
That's awesome.
we structured a deal in which we sell them direct to consumers and they sell them to stores.
That's cool.
Well, I'm going to grab my lunch, but it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
good to
for
meet
coming
you as
by,
well.
and send us a link when you put up your video. And
Will do, for sure.
We'll give it a little extra juice.
Definitely. Oh, yeah. We love watching juice. Yeah, I appreciate you talking.
Yeah, thanks for
Have a good
the
one.
trip.
Yeah. That's amazing.
There's a video on our website.
Well, today is beautiful. Sounds quite cool. Take this picture. Candid. Gang. So I just made a big order, sorta. I got a press sheet, and I'll show you guys whenever we get back to the studio. And then I got 2 packs. I'll show again once we get back. I'll show you. We also got free field notes. We each got a free notebook for being at the store, which was awesome.
And mine's pink.
And hers is pink. Oh. Buy Field Notes HQ. It was everything we dreamed it would be.
Yes.
Stop it. That was so cool. Alright, so we're back at the studio now, and I wanted to show you guys the things that I ended up with. It's really quite the mess over here, but bear with me. Okay, so first of all, we got this really beautiful bag, the Field Notes bag. One of the first things we said was, yeah, we're not re-gifting with this bag. I'm gonna hang it up in the studio. And so I ended up getting quite a few things, actually. I've been really looking forward to making this part of the video so I can get everything out and show it. First things first, I got this book, A Drive into the Gap. This is like a real book, one that you read. It's a story about fathers and sons, baseball and memory, and one of the most iconic moments in the history of the game. I thought this was beautiful. I love the way it looks, and I think it's going to be a beautiful story. I can't wait to read it. Next up, I added it to the National Parks collection. This one is Series D. Got the checklist. They've got about 1 million of those checklists now. We got the Grand Tetons. We got Arches. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Wow, that's beautiful. And then Sequoia National Park. Also very beautiful. Wow. I mean, you could tell, they have the picture on the back, but it doesn't do it justice. It doesn't do the real thing justice. That's fantastic. And then the Jason Isbell set. This is a really cool addition because each notebook showcases one part of his process. So this one, first, is like the songwriting process. And then the next one is the playing of the music, the writing the music part. And this last one is doing the shows. So you've got 3 different stages of his particular artistic process. And that's just a beautiful thing to me. That's a beautiful set. So glad to have picked these up. And then we also got, Maddie and I both, because we were both there, as sort of a gift for showing up to the HQ and being there in person, they gave us each our own individual field notes. And the thing that's special about these, they're just standard graph, nothing crazy, but the colors are unique. And also the back is the Field Notes guest pass. And so on the very back here it shows, thank you for visiting our shop. We will always remember you as, and it's got a bunch of different things that you can check. You can mark the date of your visit. These are, to my understanding, exclusive to HQ. You don't get one of these unless you visit, so that's pretty exciting. And then there's one more thing that I got that I wanted to show you guys, but it's not a Field Notes book necessarily. So Field Notes also offers what they call press sheets. It's a big sheet with a bunch of different covers on it. Let me show you. That's pretty cool. A good story needs conflict. And this story, didn't really have any. Everything went pretty much perfectly. Maybe that's because I went into this experience with little to no expectations at all. Everything went according to plan because there was no plan. It is some of the greatest and most memorable experiences in my life that are born of not having a plan and just surrendering to the moment. Visiting Field Notes HQ was no exception to this. This moment brought a memory that I will hang on to for a very long time. Experiences like these are ones that we always want to remember. And the best way to do this is to write it down. And that's because I'm not writing it down to remember it later. I'm writing it down to remember it now.